All right, turning now to a Pinpoint Weather 12 alert.
Chief Meteorologist Tony Petrarca in the Weather Center. We're not tracking any hurricanes, but we are tracking some weather moving through our area.
Yeah, a few downpours, some isolated thunderstorms, and that's been the key word, very localized. In fact, most areas right now are actually dry. So if you get a downpour, some rumbles of thunder, it doesn't last very long. You had one moving just north of Narragansett Town Beach, but now the folks are coming back to the beach. So obviously in situations like this, we're going to start with Doppler radar. And here's the wider view. And of course, the blips of orange and red, those are your localized downpours and some rumbles of thunder. If there's any good news with this, is that the storms are below severe strength. We're not getting super large hail or real strong damaging wind. But with that said, small hail is possible, certainly some lightning, some reduced visibility due to downpours, and some flashes of lightning. So with that said, let's kind of do a forensic analysis and get in real close here. You see this one cell now that is approaching Warwick, that deep area of red, that's a downpour. You see that little icon, that lightning icon? That is an indication of a cloud-to-ground lightning strike. We had one just pulling away from Newport right now, and this is continuing to cross out towards Horseneck Beach. You see some activity out towards Fall River. So these cells are very, very localized. They don't last very long in any given location, but certainly impactful if it's going through your neighborhood. So right now, East Greenwich, Warwick, Post Road, the airport getting a downpour. Lawns and Gardens getting a drink of much needed rain. Unfortunately, it does come with some thunder. That cell that was over Newport now is pulled away, moving away from Portsmouth, Route 114 and Middletown, now approaching Adamsville, Horseneck Beach, and Little Compton. This is not a severe cell. In fact, we don't see any lightning with this, just kind of a downpour, and more activity now out towards Somerset and Fall River, tracking into Massachusetts. Good news, they're not severe, but they are impactful, so just be mindful. And we'll keep this in the forecast through about 8 o'clock in the evening. In Providence, not a drop of rain. And obviously what we need is a widespread, statewide soaking of rain. We're in a moderate drought, but this is just kind of hit and miss. Looking at Newport right now, where the skies are starting to break apart. This is the kind of situation where you get a thunderstorm and a downpour. 20 minutes later, the sun is coming back out. Temperatures warm and humid. Many areas now in the lower 80s, including 84 in Providence. So our threat tracker will keep it elevated through about 8 o'clock this evening. Thereafter, I think the risk of any isolated thunderstorms coming to an end. Friday, right on through the weekend, looking good. What's nice about Friday, the humidity should be much lower. And the reason why, Canadian high pressure, where is it? Right there. This represents a dome of drier air. So when we look at the dew points, they'll be dropping tomorrow. So while Friday's a warm day, it's not as humid. All right, this is 7 o'clock in the evening. There may be just a random leftover pop-up shower, but notice the trend this evening and overnight with clearing skies. Tomorrow morning, 7 a.m., sunshine in the upper 60s, and then in the afternoon, about 80, 85, just a beautiful summer day. Your Friday evening plans, Friday night looking good. Later Friday night at 11 o'clock, clear skies, temperatures in the mid-60s. So for tomorrow morning, waking up to sunshine by 11 a.m., 79. You notice the humidity not as high as it was today. And then during the afternoon, sunny skies, very comfortable, somewhere in the low to mid-80s for the afternoon temperature. Bay forecast, no risk of thunder or lightning on a north breeze turning locally onshore. That is a sea breeze at 5 to 10 knots. And beaches are looking pretty good with sunshine and dry conditions. So still keep an eye to the sky now through about 8 o'clock this evening. Beautiful on Friday, and looking at a mix of both clouds and some sunshine on Saturday and Sunday. Weekend looks good with temperatures in the middle 80s.
Tony.